Hello, everyone. So the garage sale's over. I was going to say the aftermath, but you don't really know what it looked like before. But these are just the things left over. Actually, sold a lot of stuff. Um, you can't really tell here, but I did. um, I had some boxes that I'm trying to get this so it's not tipping over. I have a weird tripod in that um, it's always tilted. I have to like put something under one of the little feet down there to keep it from being crooked. I know it's weird. So anyway, I had a lot of stuff. Actually, I got a lot more stuff inside, so I'm gonna have another yard sale in a week or two. But I had the box that says like $5, $3, and $1. Seemed to be like the older white ladies, if you will. They went more towards those boxes. I had other items that had that were like, um, expensive items, like shoes. Like these are polo shoes right here for like $20. These are normally way more expensive than that. The Latinos went towards them. I had a lot of those are new. I had a lot of new items. I probably had 40 or 50 new items. Many were priced half price at least, and not even opened. So the Latinos got those. Um, and I actually respect them because they knew what to look for, Whereas the other people, I think they kind of thought there was a catch to it. This can't be true. I'm not going to buy it, or it's fake, or something. But there was no catch. I mean, all my stuff was real. So it just reminded me of how it was when I had no money. I would always look for these really good deals. So I respect them for that. I mean, they came in and bought a lot of stuff. They lots of pairs of shoes and a lot of other things, chairs and stuff. And this one last group of Latinos even bought two of my tables that I'd had stuff sitting on. Um, so I was glad to get rid of them. I have to get rid of everything because I can't live off grid in a camper the rest of my life with all this stuff here. So I still have a lot more to get rid of. But so it went pretty well. I made a few $100s. I don't know, maybe $300, $400, something like that. It's $100 bill right there. $50 bill right there. So that's just a couple in my wallet. I've got a lot more bills in there, actually. If I want to show off, I can show off. So made a lot of money on my yard sale, which I'm happy about. And I got some furniture inside, and I put that on Craigslist, and somebody has emailed me about that, interested in that. So I'm just moving along here, selling my stuff, and it feels good to get rid of this stuff rather than have it sit around the house, to just get rid of it. I had one box that was marked free. I just put things, I'm like, I can't sell this. Who would want this? And I just loaded it in there with things. Just different things. Pots and pans, little things of dog food that my dog didn't like, or little dog treats that my dog didn't like. Bunch of stuff like that. And the people just cackled with joy going through the free box. So next time I have a much bigger free box to, just get rid of. I mean, I should just go in there in the kitchen and just open a drawer and just dump it in there and call it the free box, because people will go after that stuff. They feel like they're getting a deal, and it's like a win for them. The one thing I'm not happy about is that people are not very careful with things. Like, you see those rugs down there? They say new on them, $40. Those were neatly folded. So people will just come in and they take it apart to look at it, and then just throw it right back down on there. They don't even like fold it back up again. See, I fold it back up the way I found it after I've looked at it, but not everybody's like that. And like they'll open, like I might have you know, like this, like new in the box. They was just, you know, open the box up and, you know, pick up things and not even put it back right. And so then the next person comes along and they think, well, that's not new. He just threw it in a box and stuff like that. You know, new water filters, leave it open like this. And what I did on some of the expensive items to prove that they were expensive, like for example, this is a pillow. This pillow sells for $60 on Amazon. Right here, 60, and I'm selling it for 30. So what I did is I actually printed out the Amazon thing showing where I bought it from Amazon, how much I paid for it, and how much they're getting it for. I even pasted this on like 20 different boxes. So that, of course, that didn't cause them to buy it. To show them for sure that, you know, what it was really worth and what I was selling it for. So my neighbor Mike came over here. He said, oh, that's a good idea. I think it's a pretty good idea too. So that's what's going on today. And I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store and get a few things. I have to get, I don't know if you eat bananas, but I eat a lot of bananas and they go bad after a couple of days. So I have to keep going to the store to get fresh bananas because they don't, ours down here, they don't have green bananas. They have bananas that are almost bad. And I'm going to use my $100 bill to get the groceries so I can break it into smaller bills. So that's what I'm up to today. It's really actually a beautiful day out here. It's, I think it's 85 degrees. And that's crazy for this time of year because it's almost, well, we're at the end of September. So it's almost October. And, you know, if you look at the sky up there, beautiful clouds, just a really nice day. It's a good day to be camping somewhere. It really is. Of course, any day is a good day to be camping, unless you're cold, unless it's winter time. So that's what I'm up to today. You hear those birds? There's a few birds, and they hang around here, and I can hear them chirping all the time, which is good because it makes me feel like it's spring is on the way. When I hear the birds chirping, that lifts my spirits. Yeah, we haven't even gone through winter yet. It hasn't even really gotten cold yet, and I kind of like don't like winter. I kind of dread winter. So when I get back from the grocery store, I need to go to the trash dump because the trash dump, they have this thing like you can recycle electronics, but only on Saturday and Sunday. So today's Sunday, and I always wait for those days because I have a bunch of stuff like a sound bar, for example, or an internet modem that got fried by lightning, and I have to, you know, properly recycle them. If I just hide them in a trash bag, then it just goes in the landfill and that pollutes our land. Of course, I know a lot of other people are doing it, but so I got to do that when I get back. Okay, so just my little update. Just trying to make some money so I can buy that property. Another thing that I did is I own a property, a lot of land in Goldsboro. It's like an hour from here. And I've owned that lot. It's in a housing development for 18 years. So I bought that from my mother 18 years ago and just forgot about it. So I recently mailed, like a letter in the mail, the 3 people that live around that lot, because, you know, the people on each side and people on the back, on the front's the road. And I asked them if they'd like to buy that lot from me, just to kind of make it easy. And I got a response back from one of them, and he wants to buy it from me for the price I asked. So I'm hoping in the next week or so, I told him to call an attorney's office and arrange, you know, to sign over the property to, I'll pick up a certified check from him, and then he'll have the attorney, you know, sign the papers to give him the property. So that'll be a little bit more money in my little pocket for the new piece of land I want to buy over in the western part of the state. Speaking of the western part of the state, the mountains. Oh my gosh, we just had a storm, and oh, it just devastated eastern Tennessee and the western part of this state, North Carolina, and the mountains. Oh my gosh, it just devastated. I don't know if you saw it on the news, but like the city of Asheville is completely, you know, you can't get to it, and all the roads are messed up, and um, you know, a lot of the cell service is down. My friend Mike across the street here said that he's knows some people over there, and he's been trying to reach them, but he gets no reply. And they said there's $100 billion worth of damage. And so it's funny because I've been looking for a place, some land to park my trailer on and live off grid in the western part of the state and in eastern Tennessee. But now it's just destroyed. So I don't know what I'm going to do, really. So it's quite a dilemma that I find myself in. All right, so that's my rambling update. Catch you next time.